I am Dana Malcolm. This is your PM edition of Top Stories for December 13th, 2023. Rashid Esson is here with me. We have the news that matters most.
There is a butcher and store at the new Sunny Foods at the Blue Hills Roundabout. Visit the store for the same Sunny service, same Sunny selection, same Sunny savings. Sunny Foods in 5 Keys. Sunny Foods in Grand Turk, 2 locations. Sunny Foods now in Blue Hills. Sunny says no one beats his prices. No one.
In an emotional spiel in the House of Assembly on Wednesday, Leader of the Opposition Edwin Astwood not only revealed what increases politicians are making, but says it's way too much.
It's too much. The increase is too much for us in the House of Assembly.
It is the Integrity Commission that increases salaries on the recommendation of consultants who worked with stakeholders. New salaries, according to Astwood, are as follows. The Premier, $195,000 with housing of $219,000 and housing maintenance of $206,000. The Deputy Premier, $175,000. Ministers, $157,000. Leader of the Opposition, $104,000. Members, $97,000. These figures do not include allowances. Public sector workers should have seen some extra dollars in their bank accounts on December 13th as the Washington Misick-led administration is fulfilling promises it made earlier during its tenure with the increase in public sector salaries. E.J. Saunders, Deputy Premier and Finance Minister, explains.
One of the things I had said was that if we hit $400 million, we would be able to do some pretty good things for the country, and including increasing the civil servants' pay.
Saunders was speaking on December 4th during a national press conference announcing the increases in salaries. The family of John Alexander Robinson, who was struck by a car and killed on May 1st, turned up to court last week to hear the progress of criminal court proceedings against his accused killer, Enrique Lorenzen. However, Lorenzen was nowhere to be found. According to the family, court officials said the man, who was on $10,000 bail, had been allowed to leave the Turks and Caicos, having sought permission to attend to a family emergency. Citing the painful death of Robinson and the fact that the accused was unlicensed during the driving accident, the family is also angry that bail was only set at $10,000. Magnetic Media is your news leader. Rashid Esson comes up next. He has top stories from around the region.
Moving money from one site to the next? Lots of cash transactions make you vulnerable? Need eyes on your investments no matter where you are? Are you looking for professional security escorts for your high net worth guests? Want to support Neighborhood Watch with skill patrols? Sounds like you need security solutions at Spence Security Services. Established in the Turks and Caicos since 1998. Get armored truck escort services from $150 and contact Spence Security for free consultation. Dependable, professional service you can trust. That's Spence Security.
It's now time for your regional top stories. I'm Rashid Esson. The Caribbean region and Belize are set to receive cooler weather from this month, December, into February, breaking the cycle of high temperatures which moved over the region for the majority of 2023. However, the early dry season as well as the long dry season in some parts of the region will also start, and this can be concerning. The report comes from Karakov's Carbon Climate Outlook newsletter. Dengue infections are at a record high with millions infected. More than 4 million cases have been recorded for 2023 throughout the Caribbean and Americas. Commenting on this development, Advisor on Surveillance and Control of Arboviral Diseases with the Pan American Health Organization, Tyus Dos Santos, is reported saying that 2023 has the most cases in recorded history. Dengue is transmitted through mosquito bites. Some Jamaicans are reporting to have symptoms of PTSD as a result of the earthquakes that recently hit the island. The PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder, has caused the nervousness and obsessive worrying and is followed by the 5.6 magnitude earthquake on October 30th. It was the island's strongest in 30 years. Jamaicans are being told by officials to prepare for a potentially stronger earthquake, especially given the multiple aftershocks, the most recent on Sunday. Magnetic Media is your news leader.
You can always find what you're looking for and what you need at Quality Food World. Shop retail, shop wholesale. Quality has the brands you know, the brands you love. Always quality. Peak savings every day. And remember to look out for sales for even bigger savings. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays through Saturdays. Open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. On the 5 Keys Access Road. Quality Food World, a Prime trading company.
El Nino didn't slow down the hurricane season, but it did lessen rain in the Panama Canal, so much so that the canal is now having to slow down the number of vessels allowed to pass through, increasing the possibility of grain shortages. Following the driest October on record, according to the canal team, there was 41% less rainfall than usual, lowering the Gatun Lake, which serves the canal, to unprecedented levels for this time of year. They say it would take a major storm to fill the deficit. Reuters reports that now U.S. suppliers are taking longer routes to avoid the backlog at the canal. It's being described by analysts as an unprecedented situation. That is it for this edition of the news. I am Dana Malcolm, alongside me, Rashid Esson. On behalf of the entire news team, thank you for joining us. Top Stories in 5 is a Magnetic Media production.